Witchy Wednesday blessings, dear soul travelers. It is Priestess Melissa. You're joining me on Venusian Empress Oracle. We're going to be getting our message today from the Shapeshifter Oracle cards. See what's going on behind the scenes, what things are shifting perhaps in our lives at this time. Four of Cups and Page of Swords energy coming out today. Maybe not feeling quite so happy with perhaps a message or an offer we may be getting at this time. Maybe it wasn't quite what we were expecting. Four of Pentacles energy. Yeah, holding back perhaps. Waiting until we get more information and seeing perhaps if this is something that we're willing to invest in, if you will. We're going to be looking into the Jack-o'-lantern tarot as well as the holographic tarot to get clearer messages for us today. Again, see what's shifting, just as my little star did there. Again, with the Four of Cups energy and the Nine of Swords energy now, so definitely could be very unhappy and uncertain perhaps about the choice that maybe we've already made within our love situation. Definitely gaining some clarity about the situation, understanding more clearly perhaps how we feel about this situation today for sure. Now these are general messages which may or may not resonate with you. If they do in any way resonate, thank you so much for hitting the like button for me, and feel free to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of the readings I put out. Do check out your weekly zodiac readings that I also put out. Now at the end of our readings we also get advice messages. Today will be from the Divine Doors message cards, also the Lover's Oracle, because we always do love advice at the end of all of the readings here on this channel. And do get your question ready, because with our divination coin, I will flip it and see what the answer is for you today. All right, guys, let's get into the reading, shall we? For our beautiful soul travelers out there, show us what we need to know. Angels, ancestors, wayshowers, guides, Oracle of the Shapeshifter. Thank you. And thank you so very much to all of the beautiful soul travelers out there for all of your loving and kind support to the channel. I truly appreciate all of your likes, comments, shares, donations. You are truly amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Hit the subscribe and bell notification if you'd like to be part of the gang and not miss any other readings I've put out. Let's see what is going on for us this day, shall we? Shapeshifter Oracle, show us what we need to know. That was pretty quick. Once upon a midnight dreary. Oh, once upon a midnight dreary. Was something in my head. Couldn't escape the memory of a phone call and oh, what you said. Like a game show contestant and a parting gift. Not believe my eyes. Creativity, genius, writing, expression, artistic flow. Having a writer's block or something of that nature, are we? Interesting with the song coming out, you know, because again, creativity to come up with something. Maybe you're writing a song or trying to come up with a melody for a song. You have attracted wonderful news. Dragonfly Mermaid at the bottoms. I like this. So perhaps you are going to tap into that creativity and someone is going to notice. The right person is going to hear. Deep, dark sea mermaid. Find solutions in the unknown places, in the darkness. It's almost like, you know, bringing... almost like monetizing your pain in a sense. You know how some people will write about their lives either in a book. In this case, they're talking about a song. But anything that helps you to kind of get it out, But at the same time, you know, it's something that could be so transformational that it could really help someone else, you know, through their dark night, their dark period, perhaps. All right, let's just read the main energy of this card so we don't take up a lot of time today, because these can get kind of long. So we're just going to read the main energy of this card today. But once upon a midnight dreary, it is time to shape your dreams into reality. Start that book and keep going. Paint that picture and then another and another. Capture the divine moment in inspiration, and then by hard work, show up and sweat until it is shaped and completed. It's like putting your blood, sweat, and tears into something, right? So this needs all of your time and focus and energy to make it amazing, so that you will be proud of it, but others will also be able to see the magic in it and be so mesmerized by it as well, inspired, you know? You are engaging in sacred magic. You are being asked by the spirits of the world and the laws of the raven and the bright full moonlight magic to contribute creatively, to be touched by the spirit of inspiration, perhaps to the point where you're up till midnight, right? Working on your craft. But it will satisfy a deep urge, a craving, a thirst within you. Take steps now to become a crafter of magic through creativity. You are being told that it is the law that you do so and that you complete the work. So this is a need for you, especially if you are needing to tap into that creativity and whatnot. You've got to cut yourself off from things like social media, your phone, you know, not checking it, not getting distracted, things of that nature is what I'm hearing for this. Capture the divine moment for all of our sakes. This is a time for you to work hard and learn about yourself, all right? And learn what it takes to really become the best, because that is what you are working towards if you're resonating with this energy, all right? This is like burning the midnight oil so that you can really bring those dreams into fruition, you know, those amazing opportunities that seem to appear by magic, but they don't. It's because you've got your focus on it. So it's like the gurus say and stuff, it's got to happen if you keep on working towards it. Hierophant energy, Page of Swords, you know, you're gonna figure it out, because basically, you know, when you put so much time and attention and research and things of that nature into something, you are going to figure out how to be the best at it. You're going to be able to figure out how to bring yourself into that state of abundance and out of that poverty, you know, state of being, if you will. Let's see what is coming out with the Jack-o'-lantern cards for us today. What you don't see coming is, got to be careful that you put that work in again, or else you're not going to see the abundance you want. In the past, not seeing the victory, Six of Wands in reverse, you know. This could be something that we've started on before but never completed. Page of Pentacles in reverse, you know, drop the ball perhaps, stop focusing on it. And of course, what happens with that? Nine of Wands energy, right? It's like, oh, squirrel, you know, now we're distracted. Now we're looking at something else. And we know exactly that that is the truth. The blindfold is off. It's like, you know, we can't deceive ourselves about the reasons why things are working out the way that they are. They are just, if you will, especially if we haven't put the work in. There's no way that we can really tap into that magic the way that we need to, right? Have to put the work in. Eight of Pentacles in reverse here, okay? So let's see what's coming out now. needing to do some healing work of some sort, something that is causing you within yourself to hold yourself back, to continue to have this block. Maybe, feelings of worthiness about yourself and your ability, to be this type of person. Knight of Swords in reverse. This is literally like lying to yourself, like deceiving yourself, thinking that you're not good enough to have that success. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this is definitely a need to work on self-worth, right? You definitely have learned a lot through your experiences, but this is an opportunity that Spirit's asking you to look at, to be able to really tap into that pain, if you will, once again, in ways that will help you to make use of them in good ways. And yeah, maybe it ends up that you end up making money behind it as well, because you talk about and express in your own creative way, how you've went through these circumstances and how you've learned and gained so much as a result, perhaps, of your poor choices in the past that brought you nothing but pain and misery. And maybe now you're at a point where you're like, I'd like to help people, prevent going through things like that. Six of Wands in reverse. Learn from my mistakes kind of energy is what it feels like, right? Waiting on opportunities but not moving forward on them, maybe coming up with great ideas, but if we're not moving forward on them, right, if we're not taking control of the situation, then these opportunities can pass us by. Page of Pentacles energy in reverse. What do we need to know about Page of Pentacles in reverse? Two of Swords in reverse. Feeling confused, conflicted, in two minds, unable to make a decision because, again, not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy enough to be able to achieve, perhaps, great success in our lives. But, this is simply a state of mind in any situation like this. If we are able to change our way of thinking about something, then we can be balanced enough to help bring it in. But if we're, half committed, in and out kind of energy, 1 minute holding back, the other minute not, but it's like, again, a need to be focused, not all up in our head all of the time and constantly, overthinking situations, if you will, because we saw the Nine of Swords quite a bit as well coming out here. So Eight of Swords in reverse, yeah. We know that we have to heal, more or less, or balance out our energy around prior disappointments that we've had. You know this, or else you're going to continue to stay stuck. Your energy will stay stuck, which then will cause you to stay stuck, if you will. Definitely reaching that burnout point because perhaps you're working quite a bit or putting a lot more effort forward than really working on your energy, if you will. Justice energy, yeah. Intuition is off at this time. It's an injustice to yourself. And it could be around either just that balance within yourself or disappointments that you've experienced with past relationships, past connections, things of that nature. But deep in your heart, that this isn't what really makes or breaks you. But at the same time, it's like we can form such strong connections with people. But at the same time, you understand that there was a lot that you didn't know that was hidden. And this was something that you had to stop putting work in towards. At the same time, we can't allow these things to hold us back. And it feels like a lot of these situations from the past have held you back from being able to really move forward and be who you truly are. And again, you could be this writer, you could be this person that wants to write a song or whatever the case may be. And there's so much that you have to share, and people feel that when you do share it with them. But getting yourself to step up and be on the bigger stage, right? It's almost like it feels like a fairy tale to you. And like it's something that really could never happen for you. But it's like, why couldn't it happen for you? Really all it is, in many cases, is just needing to find out a little bit more information to push you over the edge, to give you that that edge that you need, is what I'm hearing. Knight of Swords energy in reverse. Yeah. Okay, so, you know, this is you being honest with yourself, or a need to be honest with yourself, to really see these situations, whether they, you know, for what they are, for what they've taught you, for what they have the ability to assist you with. But if your heart stays closed off, you're never going to be able to tap into that creativity that you maybe so are wanting to, that you know that you have the ability to really produce something amazing. But it's still, how long are you going to hold Spirit back from really giving you all of the blessings, and stop causing these burdens because of these feelings of unworthiness you may be holding within yourself, right? It's time to make a choice, because Spirit really does want to assist you in living the best life possible, all right? Definitely hit the like button if you're resonating, and definitely it's time to get out of this writer's block, all right? Whatever it may be, your creativity block, whatever is keeping you from moving forward, all right? We have got no time to be held up within ourselves, prisoner, you know, and there's no reason for that. We have a choice in how we want to manifest and live this life. It's the chance for us to really write this story for ourselves the way we want it to be, and to help others along the way perhaps too. You know, gaining that generational wealth, leaving that legacy on the world. Intuition is coming up here today. Intuition says, simple, complex, words of pain, or words that heal. You come to know truth by the way it feels. Wow. Words that heal, or words that hurt. And it's talking, you know, all about getting this out. There's a need for you, if you can't speak it, to at least be able to express it in some way. And writing is one of the simplest ways to be able to get these things out, and also to be able to get ideas out too, things that are deeply hidden within us, within our subconscious aspect of our being. Begin here. This energy of this card says, do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now, here. So now is the time to begin. Even if you're not really sure, your intuition, your guidance, your inner guidance will help give you the steps along the way if you just stay calm and go within. And sometimes, you know, late at night, like when it talks about that midnight energy, that could be the time when, you know, you have the least distractions, when people aren't bothering you quite so much, and you can really tap in and be able to bring that creativity forth. You know what I mean? Let's see what's coming out for love for us today. A couple of cards coming out here. So, do not make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. And this energy of power coming out today. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. So definitely, if you've been feeling any controlling energies within your life or even within yourself, just really try to work through that and try to be at a state of peace. Just tap into that beautiful energy within yourself that is waiting to be expressed. Laughter is a great way to do that. So playfulness says laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, laughter is the greatest healer. Is it not? It's so beautiful when you can just get to a point where nothing really disturbs your peace. So, are you ready to have your question answered? Let's do it, shall we? In 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. Weeping on the ground. Let's do that again. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. We gotta put some reins on me. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, here's the answer to your question. Thanks for your patience. And it is a big yes. Woo woo. I love it. All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful Hump Day Wednesday, Witchy Wednesday. Blessings to you. I thank you so much for your support. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. See you soon. Bye for now.